Hello YouTubers, and thank you for coming to watch my video. So today I wanted to do this video on relationship and my point of view. This is my thought of the day. So today I decided to talk to you about relationships. So most of you know what a relationship feels like when you first get in it. It's all exciting. We have these feelings that go through our whole entire body that we enjoy. We just love the adrenaline that we feel when we are around that person. And sometimes that's what attracts us to that person, because we will feel nervous and we will feel excited. And we tend to like that. Some people feed off of that and they will have that feeling, and as soon as that feeling is gone with that person, they will break up with them and then they will go to the next person because they just love the feeling of the adrenaline whenever they're with a new person. And so I have a friend and she calls it the honeymoon stage. The honeymoon stage is when you first are together and you're all lovey-dovey, you want to be around each other all the time, and you just like that feeling. So, you know, that is a feeling though that doesn't stay. It is a very beginning of the relationship because you don't know that person, but then once you get into the relationship and you start learning the negative and the positive about these people, then you might start changing and you don't have those feelings anymore. So to understand relationships, you must know that everybody has a negative and a positive side about them. Like a car. If you get into a car and you just have the positive hooked up to the battery, that car is not going to start. You have to have a negative and a positive to get the car to drive. So in the same with a relationship, you have to have a negative and a positive. Every person has a negative part about them, and you must understand that. Not everybody's always good and great. There's no one that is perfect. So a relationship is more about building. You need to find somebody that is your friend and that you can talk to. If you don't have a person that you can talk to, then the relationship is not going to last. If the person doesn't care what you say or doesn't have any interest in anything about you, and it's just not going to last. Somebody that is interested in you will want to be your friend, and you can tell them anything you want and they will be behind you 100%. And not always is somebody going to agree with you, and not always will they see eye to eye with you. But a friend, a true friend, looks at you and they don't judge who you are. They only try to better you. They make you grow. They help you in a positive way. They want you to be a person that is successful in life, because each of us are made to be successful in some way, shape, or form. And we all have a journey that we are here on this earth for. And if you can't find somebody that can make you grow into something that is wonderful and to better you, then that person is not for you. There is someone that can help you in life to be strong and to be your backbone. Love and relationship is about building a life. It's not just about that good feeling and the butterflies in the stomach and the anxiety when you're around them and that new feeling. It's about building who you are as a better who you are. And if that person cannot build with you, then you need to let go of them and to move on to something that's better. And we have to understand that arguing is always a part of relationships. Arguing is because the only reason that we argue with somebody, no matter if it's in a boyfriend or girlfriend relationship, or if it's with your sibling, or if it's with your parents, or if it's with your coworker, it's only because two people have different opinions, two people have different thoughts and different feelings. We all have different brains. And you have to understand that each of us are entitled to our own thoughts. And maybe some people might think in a dreamy way and other people might think in a logical way, and that's why you argue. And so when you argue, you see one thing one way and they see one thing another way. So then this person wants you to see it the way they see it, and you want them to see it the way you see it. And sometimes that doesn't always happen, but you can step back and look at what they are saying and try to understand what they are saying and be like, okay, you're entitled to think that way, because each of us are. We all are free to feel and to think the way we want to think. A lot of people think that relationships are just that ooey gooey feeling, and it is not about that ooey gooey feeling. It is just about who are we going to build our life with? Who are we going to set those bricks and build a strong relationship with? Just keep growing a stronger love and making it a very good relationship that you can talk to that person about anything and everything without them judging you. And if you do not have somebody that you can tell anything to, then maybe that person's not right for you. And sometimes we get into relationships and we are just feeling stuck there because we don't know what else to do. We don't want to hurt that person, but that person is not the right person for us. But sometimes we have to understand that we need to be with somebody that can make us stronger and make us the better us. If that person isn't making you the better you, then it's time to let go of them. And there is somebody out there that will be there for you. And you know, you don't always have to be in a relationship. You can learn how to love yourself before you love someone else. And so that's my thought of the day about relationships. And thank you for watching, and deuces.